Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and here's a film that I was genuinely curious about. I was like, hey, I should watch this. So I decided to watch Clerks 3. Clerks 3 is a 2022 film that was written and directed by, of course, Kevin Smith. And the plot is we meet back up with Dante and Randall, who are still working at that Quick Mart stop or Quick Stop, the little store, the corner store. And they now own the place, though, and they're sort of trying to see if they're truly happy still doing this. It's been so many fucking years and decades now at this point. Until, and this is in the trailer, Randall has a heart attack. And it's one of those situations where he could have died, he almost died, but because he didn't die, he now has this epiphany where he's like, hey, I should make a movie. I should do something meaningful in my life. I'm always talking about films. I love watching movies, but fuck it, I should make a movie. And I should make a movie about myself. And basically, he is making Clerks. So this is kind of sort of the Kevin Smith story of, well, not only did Kevin Smith also have a heart attack a few years ago and he almost died, but Kevin Smith, when he made the first Clerks movie, you kind of see how probably some of the real life situations he got into when he did make that first film. And so this movie, I liked this movie. I did. I didn't love it. I still think ultimately Clerks is the best one out of all of them. But this Clerks 3 is better than Clerks 2. And maybe that's not saying much because I don't particularly care for Clerks 2. I know there are other people who love Clerks 2 and find it hilarious. And I'm just like, it's okay, maybe at best. But I liked how Randall is Randall. You know, he's going to be kind of a dick and he's going to be a little selfish, maybe not even realize it, but he is that character. Dante's the one who is the more straightforward, level-headed type guy. So I remember in Clerks 2 when Dante left his fiance and ended up in a relationship with Rosario Dawson. And fuck, it's Rosario Dawson. So talk about a huge win, right? And so you get to the point in this movie where I don't want to say what they did with Rosario Dawson's character. I didn't love it. I didn't care for it. Instantly, when I saw her character or what they did with her character, I was like, oh, this is really fucking, this sucks. You know, and like, I love Rosario Dawson, the actress in general, so I wish I could have seen more of her. I wish she could have been even more a part of it. But I do get what they were going for, especially towards the end. The jokes and the humor. I will say for the first half of the movie, I didn't find everything funny. There were a lot of jokes that I wasn't laughing out loud or laughing too much. I did get some chuckles, and I probably did laugh hard, like twice. So that's a decent ratio. Not great, but a decent ratio. It kept my amusement. Obviously, you have those type of conversations that the Kevin Smith characters tend to have, where they're either talking about movies, comparing their life to movies, or referencing Star Wars, which goddamn does he love to do, and so doesn't the Randall character, which I'm a little okay with. Maybe it seems like a lot of the same old stuff, but because me of all people, always talk about movies and compare movies to my own life, I was like, yeah, I get it. This is probably how, or very close to how, I would write my own film if I did. And also you get the tremendous amount of cameos from obviously Kevin Smith's celebrity friend, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Melissa Benoist, who I almost didn't recognize her because she's not blonde anymore. She's not Supergirl anymore. But I was like, oh yeah, that's her. Freddie Prinze Jr., who he was playing himself, so that was hilarious. He was auditioning for their movie. And Ben Affleck, he's such a big star, so it's always weird, especially nowadays when he comes back to do a Kevin Smith movie, even if it's a small part, because I'm like, dude, you're Ben Affleck. You don't have to do this, but you're such a cool dude and a cool friend. Here he is in the flesh. And Jay and Silent Bob, of course, you're not going to have a Clerks movie or a Kevin Smith in this universe film without having those two characters. I feel like they have their moments. I also feel like they're at the age where them still being on the side of the store selling weed, and like that's what they do, that's who they are. I get it, but it's like, okay, we're still doing the same stuff. But there were a couple of moments with them that I did enjoy, and it was towards the end. Because honestly, the movie could have stayed the course, and it could have done maybe the typical sort of ending where I thought they were going, of like, okay, this is just another Clerks film, another Kevin Smith movie. At least it's better than some of those last, Tusk and the movies with his daughter and the other girl. What was that called? In any event, there was an argument. There was an argument near the end of the movie with Dante and Randall, and I will say, because the acting in general is just sort of whatever. It's okay, it's fine, it's passable. Maybe not the greatest, but there's an argument between Dante and Randall where Dante, the actor that plays Dante, holy fuck did he commit, and did he show me something. He showed me a lot. It was some of the best acting I've ever seen that guy give, and even in this movie it was some of the best acting. Like, that was emotional, that was real emotion there, and I was very impressed. And then where the movie went off, it was a mature ending. It was an ending I did not expect. So overall, Clerks 3, not the greatest, not amazing, and it's not better than Clerks 3 or Chasing Amy or some of the other Kevin Smith movies that I enjoy. But I'm going to say that this was pretty good. This was a lot better than I probably thought it was going to be going in. So if I had to rate it, shit, it's a current movie. So I will give this film a Netflix and chill.
Oh, yeah.
So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too saw Clerks 3. What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you love it? Are you a big fan of the Kevin Smith Askew-verse? Is that what it's called? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!
Sticking to my decision, just to rupture y'all ignition. I'm painting my perfect vision, intuition is real. If you humble, you will never stumble. Listen, it's clear, but I'ma give it to him. Let the God seize the day.